literature. And I said, I think that we, the human beings, we always reinvent ourselves. Something similar happened to the painting when the photography was invented. Since they say that human beings, we are here since 200,000 years ago, they say that since 80,000 years ago we have started to be creating some kind of culture. And obviously, from the very beginning, there have been always paintings. But the paintings were reflecting what was happening outside, and he wanted to give a kind of memory of that. And this lasts for thousands of years, since we invented photography. And then the painters, they said, well, what are we going to do now? Because obviously the photography is much better than our best painter trying to reproduce the reality. And what happened? That painters discover many new ways. At the beginning, it was Impressionism, then it was Cubism, and finally, it was the abstract art. And the abstract art was painting something that did not exist in nature, but had a very powerful force on the human being and discovered other universes. So photography didn't kill the painting, it helped the painters to discover other fields and another creativity. So to a certain extent, I said, artificial intelligence is going to have some kind of effect on literature. Why? Because literature, to a certain extent, has two legs. One leg is the beauty of the words, how you combine the words in such a way that you create a different symphony of what was existing before. But on the other hand, you have the content, what you want to transmit. And there are many people who have many things to communicate, but they don't have the ability to communicate. And I think through artificial intelligence, there will be thousands of people who are going to create that through words. And it's going to be a new melting between the power of each individual that has always something to communicate and the easiness of artificial intelligence to help that the shape, the form, is not a limit for the content. So I think we are going to have many new writers appearing. There's going to be a big transformation, but we don't need to be very fearful. I think that we will continue to be very creative. So thank you very much to be here with you.